Hi everyone, we're back. Daily Market Analytic. Check this out. We got the dollar index. We believe that the dollar index, without a shred of a doubt, is the star of the day. And we wanted to check up on this technical situation we have here. It's fascinating at this point, especially. We think we had a bit of a game changer from a fundamental point of view. Right? We just heard that the Fed is about to cut the interest rate, right? For the very first time within quite a lot of time, the Fed were all about raising the rates. Now, for the first time, they're talking about cutting it. We think that from a fundamental point of view, that's a curveball, so to speak. That's something that could change the situation from the long-term perspective, and we can actually back that up by looking at the technicals. Let's have a quick look here. It's quite amazing to see, how synchronized was the move all the way to 96.83. Let me close up a little bit. And the touchdown on that 96.83, right where the Fed was announcing that they're going to cut rates. I find it to be quite remarkable. We're talking about this event where price just spiked 96.83, right? It was about to break through actually, and it kind of bounced back down with the announcement and starting to look very negative right now as we speak, guys. We think that we're not going to see any further movement from the dollar index. Instead, we're going to see the completion of a move that we are waiting for a long time. Right, we're talking about the blue system here. Basically, I'm taking you to the higher time frame here, to the big picture, right? Because we actually have two different cycles here. So the big cycle coming from this blue systems basically presents this particular formation. We had the first leg and then we had the second leg. However, ever since late 2018, we haven't seen the third leg. Right, price basically started to trade sideways and actually kind of lower down into a lower scale trading range here, but never completed the move back to the lower section. We feel that it might do that. It might still do that, right? It might complete the move because we kind of entered a lower scale, different cycle within a bigger cycle. And we think that the short-term cycle here might be finished, right? With that, I mean, obviously, with price making it to 96.84, basically kind of completing the move within the purple system here, just when we have this curveball coming from the Fed regarding cutting rates. Let me take you to the daily chart, guys. This was the move on the downside yesterday, right with the announcement. We can see that price is crossing back below 96.84 here, closing the day. Now we have the obstacle of the 230 moving average is going to act as a support element. But I feel that, price is going to be successful breaking through and closing in on the next one, the next major support, 96.04. That's going to be a pretty significant test level, because we have two key levels here. We have 96.04 and 96.02. Very, very tight. They belong to different setups, right? One is the purple, the short term. The other one is the big one, the blue. So this should be a very significant test level. This is our main point of reference. If price will be able to break through, we're pretty confident that it will be able to complete the move all the way back to the lower section, which means 94.18 at the very minimum. So yeah, a lot of implications that this potential move can have on the majors, of course, on the currency market. So yeah, we're gonna take all of that under consideration when approaching our usual trading opportunities, especially those that belong to the majors group. So there you go. Dollar index begins to look pretty bearish. We'll have to come back and follow up. And that's pretty much what we'll do. That's about that for this one, guys. We'll see you on the next.